Hi guys, Danny from TheGamersHub here to bring you another weekly roundup. So as usual, we start off with reviews. First off is DuckTales Remastered, written by Rick King, who gave the game a 4 out of 5. It updates an old game yet remaining true to its roots, and doesn't matter if you're a first time player or a fan of the original. This carries the weight of both nostalgia and challenge. Our second review is by Vaughn on a title called Superfrog HD, and he gave it a 3.5 out of 5. He says it's great fun for all involved, but over time levels can feel pretty similar in nature. But for some it's probably enjoyed on the PS Vita whilst on the go, but others can of course enjoy it on the big screen on their PlayStation 3 using cross-save. Third, we have Legend of Zelda The Windwaker HD review, which is done by Vaughn again. He gave the game a 5 out of 5, saying it's a careful and considered revamp and a recreation of a largely overlooked GameCube gem. You'll be doing yourself more than a favour if you went out right now and picked it up. Lastly for reviews, Nate has put up his part 2 of Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn. And if you haven't seen part 1, I'll link in the description, so be sure to check that out. On to previews, starting with Octodad Deadliest Catch. Vaughn got hands-on with the game at this year's Eurogamer. Mind you, he only got a chance to play through one level. But goes on to say, if the remainder of the game is as fresh, fun, utterly absurd as the 5 minutes of fun he got to experience time and time again, then Young Horses really do have something special on their hands. Apparently it really is a gem, seeming as the PlayStation 4 indie lineup is already superb. Our second preview, again with Vaughn, is Castlevania Lord of the Shadows 2. And while the demo wasn't anything overly astounding in terms of giving Vaughn something he didn't already expect it to be doing, it's shown that things are bang on target to make a game that's more ambitious than the Lords of Shadow ever was. The darker tone to the environments, the dark theme that revels in Gabrielle being a vampire, and the weighty, bloody combat makes some incredibly entertaining moments of play. Here's hoping it hasn't got rid of some of the other final moments that you found in its predecessors. And lastly for previews we have Vaughn again, but on Velocity 2X this time. It brings a mix of brilliant new visuals, the subtle effect. It brings a mix of brilliant new visuals, the subtle effects, and the tight controls, which all come together to make perfect moments of fun. He says it's just so perfect and an experience he wants to keep going back to again and again. We also had some interviews from this year's Eurogamer gone up this week, such as Tengami, Surgeon Simulator, Volume, and Velocity 2X. So as usual, you can find all the articles that I've mentioned down below in the description. That's it for me this week, and I'll see you soon.